Hey, what's going on, everybody? Odor here, and welcome to my final thoughts and slash review of the game Blasphemous on the PlayStation 4. I believe it was also released on PC and Switch, but I'm going to talk about it as far as my experience of it on the PlayStation. I actually made a platinum of this game this past weekend, I believe, on Saturday or Sunday. I have almost under 30 hours of playtime with my first playthrough. My second playthrough was actually on this third slot here where I went for two different trophies that you cannot get in your initial playthrough. Well, you could get them in your initial playthrough, but it's one of those trophies where you have to have two playthroughs. You can't have both trophies in one playthrough. So that's what that was. This third slot here, um, where it says that I was on the Silent Steps with 5 hours and 25 minutes of playtime, that actually was me getting the speed run portion of the game done, where you had to complete 3 boss fights, possibly even 4 if you count the warden at the very beginning of the game. And, well, actually, it could be 5 bosses. Um, on the certain area, I won't give too much of a spoiler there. There's a certain area that you have to reach within 3 hours of the game to get a particular trophy in Blasphemous. And there was another trophy where you had to have two characters meet. I'm going to use quotation marks meet at a certain point in the game to get another trophy called Crossing Souls. That's all I'm going to say there. And my final and last playthrough that I gained the 100% trophy and the um, total number of rosary beads that I needed was on this second save slot here, that I completed just shy under 12 minutes with 100% completion. So, my thoughts about the game is I'm just going to start this save slot up here. I really, 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 really enjoyed this game. There were times when I had a love-hate relationship with it. Mainly, the hate part involved the spikes throughout the game. I did not like the spikes at all. The things I loved about the game, I love the lore. I loved, the atmosphere of the game. I love the graphics of the game. This is my type of, I'm a sucker for, retro 2D type of games as it is, especially with this attention to detail to characters and the world. And there was a spot here. Yeah. There's a small little area in the Wall of Holy Prohibitions that you go through, and it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. Your character's silhouetted against I guess the sunset, and it's just gorgeous. And I love that. But anyway, I thought the boss fights were really, really good. Um, there were times when a couple of the boss fights I didn't really understood what actually killed me. And there were times when I got like a last minute hit. I actually died on a boss fight and I actually killed the boss, but the boss done some type of attack at the very end, and they was already off the daggone map. And they still killed me, and then my character respawns in the boss area, and I continue on. I can't remember which boss that was on. I think that was during my first playthrough of the game that happened. But other than that, that's one of my gripes about the game. The other gripe is that there were only a few occasions when I used some of these special moves that you can get from your Mea Culpa upgrades. Other than that, I was just swinging my sword a lot like this. There were very few times I actually charged up my sword to do this type of attack right here. Very few. But that's just me. The other thing that I found annoying was... Let me go back to it here. Exit back to the main menu. In my first playthrough, I got this game on release, and this is the PS4 version. I made it up here to where the olive trees wither. There's a certain character, from what I had read, that you can trigger their storyline as soon as you had entered their particular area, this area right here. And had you exited the area at the time, it would have caused their quest line to have ended, and you couldn't have gotten a particular item that would have led to a 100% playthrough. So that was another annoyance that I had found in the game. But other than that, I thought the game was great. Hopefully there's going to be some DLC, or maybe even a Blasphemous 2. Let's hope, because I really enjoyed this. But if you want to try it out yourself, give it a go, because it's really, really fun if you like the Metroidvania type of playstyle in a game. And I'm just going to leave it at that, and I'll hope you guys take care. Please be safe, keep gaming, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.